Back to Christmas with Fabe. This is day 16, live on the day. You can see here's one of the older gates. We'll operate from this location. Another one still behind me. How long will these be here? And when will they be leaving us? LOLs. Let me just set up my other phone and that. Yeah, there's the old Fiskerton Junction signal box. I thought, like, hello TS 2003. I'll bring you around here because, like, we've still got the older gates here. If you want to basically follow live, please search for Fiskerton. Also, there's a lost dog in the area, which sign we saw at Fiskerton. Hello, Dave. FSK. So next is about 12:54. There's a very slight chill out here. Of course, these are both only single arm barriers, and both 2015. Quite a couple of weights though as well, bearing in mind it is still single arm, or it is single arm even. And very disused road as well. I'm right, Dave. You? Fiskerton. It doesn't even get the Midland mainline map, does it? That's better. Right. So yeah, if we look in the phone, which is very stiff because no one uses those. Local control point is Derby, and they're calling it Morton here, but keep that in mind. So we quickly walk over to this other side with the Rosehill crossing floor. Then we come over here, then we fall down. Morton, and we come down this path. That doesn't say, but there's the postcode. And Morton Road. This may cut out because it's a very dead signal area, but never mind. They want to call it Morton Road. It's on mostly, I think, Causeway Lane, where they're getting the road bit from. But I do understand Morton, I think that's the village. There's an old little hut there. Let's walk back up this path. Head up for the first closure. Wouldn't like to fall down there. Morton. Oh, and also another thing, just whilst we're at it. It's not only the information sign over the kiosk that calls it Morton Road. Even this telephone does. Establish clearly to which signal box you are speaking, yes, but get slightly confused what location you're at. You've got the information signs at the crossing calling it Morton. You've got this up telephone calling it Morton Road. You've got the box calling it Fiskerton Junction. You've got the cubicles calling it Morton Road. So what are you going to call it? Ghostbusters? Maybe. Morton, yeah, about right. Of course, you can tell this keep crossing clear sign's really low, so you can see how large they are. Of course, this line mostly has the alarms on the black bit of metal, which is good. Which arm's longer? This one. No one asked the question, but we're answering it anyway. This arm's longer. There's the signal box there. You can see the wheel in the window as well. I thought that means I ain't got around here for ages, might as well pop around and see if anything's changed. Nothing at the minute. Doesn't look like. Can you later show? Hello, Shane. Next train coming at 13, so I know there's a 12:50 something. I think 12:54 off Fiskerton. I think it does Fiskerton, Loudham, Carlton as a stopping pattern up to Nottingham. Let's see where the local weather station is. Oh, Southwell. 4, what does it feel like? 1. Well, you're not mistaken there, are you? The village sign at the bottom there calls it Morton. I can't zoom out now, hang on. There we are. There. Wait for the chat to disappear properly. Okay, now the radar's open as soon as the red lights start to come on, so yeah, it's almost rapid. Train's approaching Rolleston like, but yeah. And we'd have to be done before it gets into Fiskerton, just like it alike, because we're under the same signals. So we'd also have to clear that problem that we had a couple of months back now, signalling problems in the Fiskerton area. I don't know if it was this crossing failing or Fiskerton itself, but it would have blocked the line anyway because there's not really permission to pass through. Using that grip, partly. Before it's got this thing plugged in so it doesn't get flat. There's nothing from Morton. Right, search OTT for Fiskerton, and we are here between the two signals. Both crossings are, to be honest. Okay, looks like it's cleared out of Rolleston, which is for some reason officially announced Rolleston. Time now is 12:53. Saturday the 16th of December 2017. This is for your 12:54. 12 for 38 East Midlands train service from Newark Castle to Matlock. There's not even a path this side, the road's that small, but it's fine anyway. That's got to turn the engine off. Why do I just hear a cockerel? Strange. And pull the right diagram, there we go. Will this be a single car 153, or will it have 2 coaches at least? Because of course during Lincoln's Christmas market, the Poacher line, Grantham Skeg suffered badly. Newark Matlocks suffered badly. Because of course Lincoln today, a City's playing at home, it's overcrowded because of a sporting event. And obviously there wouldn't be any crowd control in place because they never used the market one. They closed the short stay car park and put barricades out as if they were going to do a queuing system that never bloody did. Talk about deliberately losing profit. Didn't get any. Okay, train just left Fiskerton and ruined it momentarily. There's no other signal between here and there. I'm on your telly, oh dear. It won't be here for too long. I started a main video before this, so I'll probably end up finishing that off. Is that there is like a freighter in about half hour. Here we are. Off our 6405 with a bit of graffiti on the back. That throwback though. Phone Island sign. Nope, because it's there. On the fence, which is clever. What's next? I'm not sure. So I know it's about 1 o'clock. Next is 13:09. Okay, I'll do a slow walk back to the other side then. You see there's no signal visible up there. It's at the station. And that signal there right in front of us will only clear if this crossing and Fiskerton are both down and clear. You're saying, what mate, 13:43's been delayed at Leicester, yeah it is. Let me see if faster route knows why. This is due to overcrowding early on this train's journey, so it won't call at Syston, Sileby, Barrow, East Midlands Parkway, Beeston, Nottingham, Newark Castle, Collingham, Swindon or Highcombe. How very common. But it would make up most of the time just calling at Loughborough, Nottingham and Lincoln Central anyway. Right, hang on, I'm just going to do a screenshot. There we are, send that off to Newark. So like Mark at Newark knows. Will be hundreds of stranded passengers. Send that off to Mark at Newark. What are you using to find the train times and location? What do you mean? As such, because I use multiple things. What's that website called you just showed us? That's an app called Faster Route. Hello, Asnet. The app is, let me focus, Faster Route. Of course, the other web pages are open train times or real-time trains. Slightly confusing. That pylon's buzzing. I can hear it. What crossing is this? Oh. Means I've got 10 minutes. Yeah, the crossing is confused in itself. The REB wants to be called Morton Road, and the upside telephone wants to be called Morton Road. Box is Fiskerton Junction, and all the other signs call it Morton. Very strange. Like, honestly, it's very strange indeed. In the first couple of months, this barrier was making, like, what should we say, a sticker peeling noise. Strange. It's really, really tight together. Not in any way that's how a barrier arm should look. And it's been in service for over a year. It's not leaning at all because, like, well, nothing's going to hit it, is it? On such a quiet road like this, and if it hits one, it hits both. That pylon really is buzzing. The next could be double stay, 1309 and 1311, expected 12. That was late off for Collingham. But that's actually the first time I've seen a train that doesn't call at Syston, Sileby, Barrow, East Midlands Parkway, Beeston, Newark Castle, Collingham, Swinderby or Highcombe on a booked passenger service. It's going to be an inconvenience because most of the stations either don't have a help point or don't have any audible announcements, which is the problem. And like the East Midlands station upgrade scheme, it's very, very slow. Saxelby still only has one customer information screen announcing for one platform. The same with Roskington and Metheringham. Look, if it's going to be a station upgrade thing, aren't you going to have completed it within the 12 months? It's very strange. It's strange then they're saying don't count your chickens till they've hatched. I don't own no chickens. You're going to Watford North Christmas Day, there'd be no trains Christmas Day, would there? Think, child. You get no service from the end of the 24th, cutting off as late as 7 p.m. Very, very few trains after. And no service till 27th. So I tend to cut off on the 23rd. But never mind. About 7 minutes till the next. Which might be a double stay, it might not be. Yeah, 13:43 expected at 56. Started off for Leicester, now 31 late. Past Syston, 30 late. Go on, how late will it terminate? That's the question. Right, so yeah, started 32 late. It expects to terminate at Lincoln Central, 7 late. And they've now reinstated Newark Castle, Collingham, Swinderby and Highcombe. It's strange how they would cancel those stops out anyway. If it's only going to arrive like 10, 15 minutes late, even 20, what's the fuss? Because it's going to be serving the stations both ways anyway. And of course, if you want a rail line to travel on today and you're out in North Lincolnshire, take the Brig line for a ride. Or if you're around the area of Bristol or Pilning or Severn Beach, please take the twice a week train from Pilning to Temple Meads. Promoting the rural lines. And of course, tomorrow I've got some volunteering work to do at Lee Road. So I'll be travelling from there into Sheffield for the Grand Central Charter. You hear a train on, that's probably at Rolleston Mill. Well, yeah, of course, I know the focus isn't the best. No one's complaining about just mentioning it. It's probably because I'm in a really poor area. Because normally anyone that's around like a pylon like that loses all signal. I'm even straining it by sharing my own data to myself. So that's really straining it. Right, is this the local stopping train? Will it call at Bleasby? Laid out at Belper. Late in Nottingham. No. So we're passing Bleasby momentarily, and it was just near Thurgarton, I think. Which looks good with its all long shades, it really does. I like it. I'm going to stand back a bit here. Now you can see properly, the amber light's been twisted slightly. You saw one for 888 in the New South Western Railway if you're along with 777. I should say 887, yeah. 889 was going to be going straight to 890. Which I think is probably at Loughborough now. So I want to catch one of them at Loughborough one day. Because they have to pass the station to go into the brush. But yeah, they're working up, they're doing the 159s afterwards. After they got the 158s all done. In South Western Railway. West Midlands Railway, like I say, they've already got one done as a show, 339. 172, 339 that being. And they are going to start doing them gradually all over the next couple of years. I've heard of West Midlands Railway, yes. And currently... Yeah, it is a bit cold there, Barrier. Time now is 13:06. This is 09 to November 35. East Midlands train service from Matlock to Newark Castle. Other trains waiting at Staithup, so yeah. But like I was saying, South Western Railway are more keen to get their dominant stock, if you know what I mean, like the 450s and that. 158's all done first. Let me come back further here, so you can try and get a good view of it. Look at that. That's alright. Will Plum, if you're watching on catch up, good view back here, stand by the fence. And it's in St. Will Scriven. Just been external refurbishment for now, Network South Central. So according to what we were watching yesterday, it takes like 200 men to refurbish a full train. But yet, like, to reel everyone, I think it's probably about 7. I think the train are ready. Yeah, here it is. '847 Lincoln Castle Explorer. So there you have that. I'll stick across here for the next one again as well. Have I got a clear road? Yeah, what I might do is, like, because I know the barrier lands right next to the fence there, I might just end up standing here, then you can vaguely hear this alarm. Or something, just so I can basically use all my time whilst I'm at it. You know what, bugger it. We don't need those sides to wheels to cross here. Nothing is next train. I'm going to end this off. It's very cold. It's freezing. Like I say, it says 4 feels like 1. Today the weather app couldn't be more correct. Because I am cold. Afraid past, I know. But I can't be bothered to stick around, it's way too cold. Random padlock on the fence. They do that a lot. With the screened fence. But that little bit looks nice. It really does. When's the next Ford Fiesta gear? Yeah, that's my Ford Fiesta gear. We've had it 2 years and it's not broken down once. You give Joe Thorpe a car, he's gone through 2 in 6 months. And they both came perfectly fine. He broke them both within 2 months. 2 cars, couple of months, useless child. Then of course what he plans to do is splash out £3,000 on a brand new car. Who's going to guess that Joe's new, brand new car, he's going to break that within the first couple of weeks? Like, it's not a bet for winnings or anything, it's just a bet of probability. What's the chance that he will break his brand new car as soon as he buys it? Because I think it's more than likely. Like I say, he's gone through 2. He got the Corsa, crashed it in Ford, going 60 through it. Then you had the last Michael, which blew up in Barrow upon Saw. I think the crossing was holding back very slightly there in case I was going to walk through. But never mind, time now is 13:11. This is 13:11 to number 64, East Midlands train service from Lincoln Central to Leicester. You can see where I've been walking. But yeah, it won't last him very long, I know that much. Like I say, if he's gone through 2 in this length of time, and he only started driving his first car in February, it's December, 2 cars gone. Like I say, I've had ours easily pushing on to 1.5 years now. Got that from Saxelby, from a PE teacher. Bloody good deal. Is it icy here? No, of course it's not. No remains of nothing, just loads of leaves, just like down my end. Should you go to Kirk Newton or St Germain's? Whichever you want, DP. You probably go Kirk Newton, see if that horrible barrier's been looked at. So I think it's just low on fluid, that's why it's making that stupid noise. Which really is a stupid noise. At that time I was at Bathley with those on-site engineers. That barrier was making a stupid noise and that was low on fluid. So I'd assume Kirk Newton's completely ran out. That's why it's making that noise, because like it's seizing up. Am I getting the iPhone X? I don't know if it was directed to me or not, but I'm going to wait a year or two. Wait for it to drop down to £30. 456-414. Barriers up. You think the High Street crossing should be removed and leave the footbridge? What if the lifts break? How are the older and disabled people supposed to get over? Sticking with 6 to 8 is cheap, yeah, that's the best bet. The 8 Plus is a good option. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up here from Fiskerton Junction, Morton Road and Morton, and Causeway Lane, which is where it is. Thanks for watching Customers' Favourite Day, what's my face? 16, I think. I made enough, it's quite bitter. We'll see you next time.